Usually when I get into a song, I try to um, try to add some feeling to it. Try to add some feeling into it. That's the first thing I do when I sit down and learn a piece. Going back to this Michael Jackson's Human Nature, I watched the interviews of Steve Porcaro. I watched how he played the song when he did the. He didn't do that. You know, he did that part. I like to go back to the original person. A lot of people associate that song with Michael Jackson because he's the performer of it. But I like to go back to the writer of the song, which was Steve Porcaro, Toto. I believe I think his brother was a drummer and he was a piano player. But I like to go back and listen to their stories of how they came up with the song. And then I add my own element into it. That's Brian Alexander. Not Brian, yeah, the Brian Alexander and the Morgan with a. And this is me. So everybody's going to come up with their own interpretation of it. And I try to get a feeling for the song. Dramatic pauses. A little bit quieter. Rumble it. I also came up with the. I haven't played that enough to remember it, but I try to come out with my own, feeling of the song. And I try it in different voices. I try that song in different voices. And usually once I embody the song, I'm able to, play it pretty much how I want to play it. I also did the so you have different intros to it that you can throw in as well. But those are some of the first things I do when I start to learn a song. I start to do the history of the song. Going back to this. I also listen to how others perform the song. I sit back and I do a lot of listening. Listen to how others perform the piece. One guy played it. You know, so I start listening to how others perform the piece, and then I add my own elements into the song. So just some helpful tips on when we start learning how to play the. And I probably want to teach you the traditional way where we're moving from the 4, and this is in the key of D. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 is the 4 is G to the 5. You know, and that back to the 3. That's the 4. But we're gonna talk all about that later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share.